We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Isotopes. Washington have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jim Palmer, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Washington, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming, here it is.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Hayward aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Evans on the move at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Chipper Jones is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 3-1 pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Ronald Acuna is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Here's another 0-2. And he got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Jeffrey Delgadio is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a relay home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Now batting, Joe Morgan. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Man, D-Row, this guy's some kind of raking right now, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, looks so confident in the box right now, Dan. Rhythm and timing, you hear so many hitters talk about it. This guy is a perfect example of that. He has got lightning in his hands right now.
That's popped up. In comes Dickerson. In there, a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Dwight Evans stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. Bruce, 33 years old. He was taken in the 30th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready on 0-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Washington leads this one 2-1. Second inning set to go, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 29 driven in. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Eric Lauer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Last half of the second set to go, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First offering on its way. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Brett is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Santiago is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
And there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Jim Palmer. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Struck him out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Striding into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
In now, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Pops this one up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Delgado will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. In now, Jeffrey Delgado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 the count. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Gavin Lux comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled away. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And it's fouled away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Lauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Washington. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-0 the count. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Dwight Evans will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Fastball just inside. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 home. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Jay Bruce is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far this season, Sanchez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now a throw over to first. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off. This year against right-handed pitching, Sanchez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-2, here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Count even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Brett is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding forward now, George Brett. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit in the air to left. Dickerson's under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Evan Longoria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Evan Longoria.
Looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santiago blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Into the box now, Jeffrey Delgadio standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
batting, shortstop, touchdown.
Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Hit out towards second, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The center fielder,
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And that one is gone. A two-run homer for Andrew Jones. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
He hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Drilled on the ground to short. Sanchez is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Indiana is out in front here, 5-2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Acuna digs in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count is 1-2 now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away.
Now back, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Stepping in, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. 1-0.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Nationals gone in order. They trail 5-2. Juan Nicasio come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 40.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Dwight Evans.
Leading off for the Islanders, the right fielder.
First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
The first baseman.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman.
At the plate, George Brett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Benito Santiago, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And Grandal able to make the catch, and that. Striding in once again, Gavin Lux. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Samuel Moya will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Martin Maldonado is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15, Martin Maldonado.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ryan Plesko will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan Plesko.
In there at the knees, strike one. The batting average down in the low 210s. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the deficit remains 5-2. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 50, Blake Trinan.
Last half of the seventh here, and next to hit is the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone! And good for him. Jeffrey Delgadio has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Jones. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A 1 pitch on its way. Left center, base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Joe Morgan.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Evans.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Evans. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Mike Scott trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Jay Bruce, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Sanchez is there on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's 7-2. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Fouled off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And that misses. 2-1. Right side. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Into the box, Chipper Jones, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Brett is there for it, and that's the second out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ronald Acuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there. throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, Dero. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fouled away. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Indiana leads it 7-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, George Brett. Here's the first pitch to him. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward is there, 1 away. Haven Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Indiana leads this one. John Franco comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Franco.
Ready for another shot now. Gavin Lux. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Franco is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's got it, and the Isotopes have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Isotopes, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Jim Palmer hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.